the programme is there with you on 2FM Mornings. It is 10:05 on Tuesday the 23rd of June. 51552 to text. You can WhatsApp 087 187 9200 or you can email darren@rte.ie. Lots coming up on the show today. We're going to be getting some insights into the minds of psychopaths and maybe some advice on dealing with them. That's from Dr. Emma Kavanagh, who will be here. CEO of Belong To, Kieran O'Donovan, will be in to tell us about a new space for LGBTQ plus young people. And the weirdest things have been coming up for auction at celebrity estates lately. Africa O'Connell has been deep diving for us. But most of all today, I have loads of competitions. I'll tell you more about those in a few minutes. We'll get some music first. This is Jazzy.
Come on, help me say it. I see a new day dawning. I see a new day dawning. I believe it's almost here. I believe it's almost here. Lord, we are standing in your presence. Lord, we are waiting patiently. Our hearts are ready to receive all of the blessings that you have for me. Open up the floodgates. Open up the flood. Open up the floodgates. Open up the flood. Open up the floodgates. Open up the flood. Send your rain. Your rain. Your rain. Your rain. Come on, clap your hands, everybody. Let me hear you make some noise out there. Let's go higher here. Hey! Breakthrough coming. I feel a breakthrough coming. I believe it's almost here. I believe it's almost here. I feel my increase coming. I feel my increase coming. I believe it's almost here. I believe it's almost here. Lord, we are standing in your presence. Lord, we are waiting patiently. Our hearts are ready to receive all of the blessings that you have for me. Open up the floodgates. Open up the flood. Open up the floodgates. Open up the flood. Open up the floodgates. Open up the flood. Send your rain. Your rain. Your rain. Believing that God is getting ready to open up the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing. I believe I got
Visible here on 2FM Mornings. It's just about to go 10:09am. It's Tuesday, 23rd of June. If you're just tuning in, welcome. It's Darren with you until 12 o'clock today. 51552. If you'd like to text, you can WhatsApp 087 187 9200, or you can email Darren at rte.ie. Starting the show the same way we always do, the stories that caught our attention here in 2FM. So you might have heard this morning, but there's some shocking numbers coming from the Barnardo's Cost of Living Impact on Children report today. The charity has found that just over 1/3 of families went into arrears on their energy bills at some point over the last 12 months. They also found 30% of parents felt at some point they did not have enough food to feed their children, and that's up from 28% in 2025. 44% of parents surveyed skipped meals or reduced their portion size so their children would have enough to eat, with 2 in 5 parents borrowing money at least once over the past 12 months. They're shocking figures. There's no denying in those numbers that the cost of living crisis is, of course, touching families and houses across the country. And Barnardo's have called for an increase in the child support payment and the fuel allowance, which will hopefully happen. To data centres, and I mean in the same vein as energy, the cost of energy, the use of energy. So mayors from 40 cities around the world have committed to sign a pact limiting the negative impact of data centres. So the mayors from cities including London, Phoenix, Melbourne, they've all agreed to work together to try and curb the strain created by data centres on electricity grids, water supplies and local communities. I've been naive with just how shocking some of the figures are around this. It's called the Global Urban Data Centres Pact. It's set to launch today at London Climate Action Week, and the pact aims to set standards to ensure data centres use clean energy and all resources more efficiently. So to break it down a bit, Melbourne Lord Mayor Nicholas Rees said that in Melbourne alone, the centres could use around 20 billion litres of water a year, the equivalent to 4% of the city's drinking supply. Mad. And accounts for as much as 20% of local power demand by 2040. The cities included belong to a group called C40 Cities, and there are nearly 100 of them in the group, none of which are from Ireland. But that's happening today in London as part of London Climate Action Week. So that's a good move towards better energy use. And sustainability in general. So in the Examiner today, plans to allow pharmacists to provide prescriptions for contraception are set to be approved by Cabinet. This is great news. I hear women rejoicing across the country. The laws will allow pharmacies to prescribe contraception under defined circumstances, removing the need for a woman to visit their GP. I mean, 23-year-old me would have adored this. Having to go to the doctor every time for nothing to really change, and of course there are things that can change, but if you don't have to go every single time, imagine the amount of GP appointments this is going to free up across the board if women can just refill a prescription that they know inside out at whatever point in their life, and they can just go to the pharmacy, get it, bish bash bosh, done and dusted. So the Health Minister Jennifer Carroll McNeil will seek ministerial approval today to progress legislation. Preach. Here's hoping that happens. A sad revelation. Sorry, moving on to this story that started in January and was just shocking from the get-go and continues to be. A sad revelation in the Nancy Guthrie abduction case overnight. So just to remind you, 84-year-old woman, mother of US presenter Savannah Guthrie, she was abducted from her home back in January. So according to investigators, a ransom note sent days after she was abducted claimed she had died. So this is new news. Reports say there were 2 notes sent. The first came days after her kidnapping and demanded millions in Bitcoin for her release. The second note was sent on the 6th of February and used language similar to that of the first one, but did not include any demands. Instead, apologising for her death and stating it was inadvertent. Nancy's family had repeatedly issued public warnings. You'll probably have seen clips of it on social media. It was like globally. It was global news. They sent public warnings that she was in poor health before she was ever abducted and was without critical medication. And the investigation into her kidnapping remains active and ongoing. I know that Savannah went back to work at some point. I don't know if she's still back at work. She is. My God. It's shocking. So yeah, it remains active and ongoing. And if there's any update on that, we'll let you know. Were you watching Love Island last night? Our very own Fitzy, the gift that keeps on giving, told a story that made me turn inside out with embarrassment and shock and it's to do with WhatsApp. So it was a game of Never Have I Ever. The Islanders were asked about having 10 people on the roster at one time. If you don't know what that means, I'm sure you can figure it out. Anyway, Fitzy went on to say he had accidentally made a group chat with every single one of them, right? Surely he dealt with it very maturely. Well, he said, I just didn't talk to any of them again. New roster, please. Shocking. It's so easy to make mistakes, and what we talked about it as a team here this morning. It is very easy to make mistakes on WhatsApp. I would like to say that I do think for the most... I'm going to jinx myself now. I need to touch wood. The fear of it. I've been fairly lucky when it comes to WhatsApp and like not sending messages to the wrong person. I know, and I'm sorry, but another thing about me, and I think a lot of us have this. If I do something like that, where I send the wrong message to a group and I have to deal with, oh my God, the fallout of this, I'm very good at mentally blocking things out. I will wallow in it for maybe an hour, and then I'm like, need to move on with my life, can't think about this, won't be able to function in every other avenue of my life if I can't just forget this. So I know there is something that I sent to a group before, I'm going to say maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and in the moment of panic, went to delete it, and I did the worst. So I'll get to this in a second, that this shouldn't even be a function. The worst thing you can do in the panic is that you delete the message for yourself, but not for the rest of the group. So you then have to deal with the fact that the rest of the group have their eyes on the message you weren't supposed to send, and you can't even see it anymore. I think that should be removed. If you're gonna delete something in a WhatsApp group chat, it should automatically just delete for everyone. There shouldn't be the option to just delete it for yourself. I think the only reason that is an option, why is that even an option? Is it for cheaters so that they can, if their other half sees their messages, they can have deleted something, but then that looks sketch. So that's not even helpful to them. If you're a cheater, it doesn't even help you in that regard. Anyway, I think it should be just delete for everyone across the board. Is there any howler you have had with WhatsApp, or just group messages in general, or just the wrong person, sending the wrong message to the wrong person, wrong time? And did it cause a mega fallout? 51552, or you can WhatsApp us 087 187 9200, your biggest WhatsApp mishap. Finally, I promise we're not going to talk too much about the weather. We are excited about it. All the rest. The heat is here, but there is a status yellow high temperature warning coming into place as we finish up the show today. Hot weather brings with it its own problems, including topless people in the street, particularly topless men. Particularly in this case, topless men. There are places where it's grand, okay? There's places where I would never have an issue with it. Of course, the beach, in a park on a hot day. I think in a park on a not so hot day is maybe, I don't know, in my mind I'm like, Anyway, on public transport, or say like walking by someone in the street and they walk by you and they brush off you and their sweaty back catches your hair. That for me, that's a no-no. It's an absolute no-no. Well, dozens of towns in France have started to tackle the problem by fining men for walking around with their tops off. The ban also covers people in swimwear, or even if they're barefoot. So it's a €150 fine. And last summer, one town, Narbonne, they fined... Thank you. That's my French accent. Thanks. No one reacted on the team, but I just said thank you anyway. Narbonne. They fined 15 people for showing a bit too much. How do you feel about it? Are you okay about it? 51552, WhatsApp 087 187 9200. Is the weather what determines everything? Like, does it have to be basking sunshine for you to be okay with it? Listen, I know there are a lot of you out there. We are harping on about the weather as if it's constantly a positive thing. There are a lot of people who can relate to the queen that is Claudia Winkleman. This clip has done the rounds of her many times about summer and not everyone loves summer. Okay, not everyone loves it, and Claudia in particular, she's not a fan.
I don't like the arrogance. I don't like summer clothes. No. I'm never going to be, it's salad. Yeah. I've found this wonderful recipe with beetroot and feta. Piss off. Yeah. I like a knee-high boot. I like a heavy coat. I like a pub. I don't want a pub garden. I want indoors, crisp. Some dingy corner.
Are you someone who gets your top off straight away when you can? Or are you like Claudia and you like to stay wrapped up all year round? 51552, WhatsApp 087 187 9200. Here's Doja Cat.
I got a pretty little bluebird.
You see, a lot of time we go looking for gold,
She can't do right for shoes.
And most of the time we tend to find fools gold. You see, every relationship you get in ain't God sent, And 9 times out of 10, what God got for you is for you. And you ain't really got to go looking for it, you feel me?
I'm gonna have to let her go.
And the old saying when I used to say the grass ain't greener on the other side of the fence.
I'm gonna have to let her fly.
Well, there was an old lady one time told me, but sometime it is.
There was an old corner store
down in Uniontown, Alabama. Look, and there was this old lady working there. And when I walked in, she just looked at me. And I ain't even have to tell her what was wrong. She could just sense that my spirit was bad. And if y'all don't mind, I said if y'all don't mind, I wanna tell you what she said. Can I tell you what she said? She said the grass ain't greener on the other side, yeah. But sometime it is, sometime it is. She said the grass ain't greener on the other side, yeah. But sometime it is, sometime it is. I got a pretty little bluebird. You see, a lot of time we go looking for gold, you know. She can't do right for sure. And most of the time we tend to find fool's gold. You see, every relationship you get in ain't God's. And 9 times out of 10, what God got for you is for you. And you ain't really got to go looking for it, you feel me? She said the grass ain't greener on the other side, yeah. But sometime it is, sometime it is. She said the grass ain't greener on the other side, yeah. But sometime it is.
UFM. Now, this week on the show, we have a great competition for you. It's all thanks to our pals in SSE Electricity, who go beyond the power that fuels our homes, businesses and daily routines with cleaner, greener solutions that give more value, flexibility and control. And they want to bring a different kind of energy to your summer with some amazing prizes to be won on the show this week. We've got annual family passes for Dublin Zoo to be won each day. Is there any better family day out? And we also have a great overall prize from SSE Electricity too, where on Friday's show, someone is going to win a year's free electricity for their home. How unbelievable would that be, knowing your electricity bill was sorted for the entire year? Later on, we'll give you all the details on how you can enter. Plus, I'm going to tell you a little about what SSE Electricity, as a proud sustainability partner to Dublin Zoo, is doing to promote some of the small actions we can all do to protect our wildlife and environment with the Eco Explorers Trail at the zoo. All to happen between now and 12 today.
On your smart speaker and the RTE radio player.
This is 2FM.
without you. And I'm telling you, honey, you're my reason for laughing, for crying, for living, and for dying.
What good, hey.